Hi guys, I'm currently in Blenheim for work. Just thought I'd document a little bit of it. I'm at the beach because I was saying it's a solo trip, so I was just staying in my hotel room and just waiting for the next day, and it was like 4 p.m. So I decided I'd like to come out to the beach, and luckily in New Zealand it's a pretty short drive to any beach, so I just drove to the coast. I just wanted to talk a little bit about just seasonal depression. And I'm not saying like I'm depressed or anything, but I think that, yeah, I am a little depressed, and I don't really know why, but I do know that I am, and it's kind of just like I've been trying so hard and trying to make so much progress, and I just feel like rubbish. It can be very counterproductive, and I'm just like, what's the point if I try so hard and then I just end up feeling like rubbish? But I think I'm making this video to remind myself, well, obviously to document where I'm at, but also to remind myself that it's very temporary, and it's best not to do anything drastic when you're feeling like that. Like, I don't mean like super drastic, but like I feel like I spend a lot of money when I'm feeling like this, just trying to feel better, but never really helps, and then in the end I just have less money or do something in terms of that. But I think it's just something you have to feel through, you can't really avoid feeling it, and it just comes along as it is. So I guess that's why I'm making this video, just to, as I said, remind myself that it's obviously temporary and it'll pass. And maybe if anyone ends up watching these someday, if you're feeling bad, then it's just really good to remember, don't mess up things for your future self just because you're feeling bad now, because in a few days or weeks or months, depending on how bad your situation is or how bad you're really feeling, it's gonna go back to normal, and you're gonna be happy again. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to make a video about, as I said this, and yeah, it's nice at the beach though. Like, I thought about making the video in my hotel room, but the beach is kind of like my happy place, and I said I struggled with self-confidence in that, and I feel like at the beach, usually alone, is just my happy place. And so that's why I've started making a lot of videos at the beaches and that. And I'm gonna go for a swim after this. The water is extremely cold, and there's no one else out here. So I kind of like always have that fear where I'm gonna get like stung by a jellyfish or like get caught in a riptide. But I think that I feel a lot better after the swim and during the swim. So I kind of just gotta go out of my comfort zone and go for a swim in a random beach, and no regrets. But yeah. And something I've also been working on is kind of accepting that I won't feel good all the time, because that's kind of been my goal. And I'm kind of realizing that even if I'm not just gonna suddenly one day accept myself and have confidence in that. So I just gotta kind of take it as it comes, and I just gotta accept that it may take months or years, or I may never be able to consistently be confident in myself. And that's just something I have to accept, because not accepting that is just not letting me accept myself. It's kind of like a paradox. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm pretty miserable at the moment, is not because my situation's bad, but I just feel a bit hopeless. It kind of, I think I've been taking a lot of social media recently and playing a lot of games and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna have to remove those from my phone and stop going on them as much, because I think they're causing a lot of damage. Especially I feel really bad when I go on them. And at first, I think I must be different than other people in that way, because a lot of my friends, they just go on social media and they have full confidence, and then they go out and they have full confidence. But for me to go out and have full confidence like they do, I can't go on social media or play lots of video games or watch lots of movies. And I think that has something to do with my I think that points to a bigger issue. But yeah, it's interesting how I feel like the problems I have, just about everybody around me knows how to solve for them, and the problems just about everybody around me has, I feel like I could solve them if it were me, and I have solved them as me. And then, so it's kind of really good, because I can just about solve, for everybody else's problems, if they happen to me, I could probably solve them. That's really good, but it's also kind of double-sided, where my problem somehow everyone around me has solved, but I just can't figure it out. But I don't know. I'm still working on it, and I'm going to therapy and trying that out, and I'm just taking it one step at a time, and just kind of improving over time, and also trying to just enjoy the moment I'm in, because I focus on improvement a lot, which I end up not enjoying my actual life. And so I need to remember to just enjoy the moment. And that's why I love going for a swim. That really puts me in the moment. It really makes me feel better. But yeah, the date is 16th of December, 2025. That's me. I'd say this is the end of the video.